Hello and welcome to another video edition of Paranormal Radio, where at times the scope of the paranormal goes far beyond ghosts and goblins and slips into the psychological, which is why this short clip is titled, Who Comforts Monsters? Again, who comforts monsters? Now let's begin. Think about that, folks. What comforts a monster? Who is capable of comforting one deemed a monster?
What do you mean by that, boss?
What I mean is that many people have been deemed monsters by society, modern-day Frankensteins of sort.
Well, what did they do to deserve that?
In many cases, absolutely nothing at all. In that they're born wrapped into a cage or film of perception which they cannot shake. Regardless of age, outstanding noble behavior, merit, none of that matters when being deemed a monster by society. Society wants and needs its monsters so that others can feel whole and or better than or more worthy than. So again, what comforts a monster?
I don't know, maybe another monster?
Bingo.
And some clarification going forward. For the sake of this short video illustration, the monsters I speak of are not criminals. Criminality and being unjustifiably deemed a social monster due to others' perceptions of quote-unquote you are not the same for the sake of this segment. For example, you have ethnic monsters. People who are deemed monsters simply due to how others perceive their ethnicity. They're called the most vicious things behind closed doors, and even in public. How do such people find comfort when alone? Who is there to hug and comfort them when parents can no longer play that role? When dad is no longer around, if ever was? The truth is, folks, as a way of coping, monsters often create other monsters who are larger and more brutal than themselves as a way of finding comfort or receiving that hug. As a way of finding comfort or receiving that hug. I mean, the lengths people will go through to not feel alone and abandoned. Just look at your own inner thoughts at night. And it's often why males in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, deemed monsters, still often mention or reference their dads, which their mothers selfishly snatched out of their lives when young. But folks, I'm here to tell you that males, need strong father figures in their life all throughout their life. If not, they will go astray. In that, they will spend the rest of their life searching out that father figure that used to be there or that abandoned them when young or was kicked out of their life by greedy, mean, selfish birth mother. Listen and learn. And welcome all to Paranormal Radio, where we discuss issues that affect us all, but in a more artistic, abstract manner. Tune in to Paranormal Radio to hear more.